Literally over the last week, we have received countless of clips of our police force losing control of situations in this country. Whether it be an arrest, a protest, or a festival, it seems they are unprepared and aren't able to enforce the law in this country. Not to mention that they of course enforce two-tier policing. Before we get into the video and check the clips, hit the like and subscribe button for more. This first clip takes us to an Islamic gathering of some sorts, and footage shows them chasing the police out of town. No dogs, no beatings or arrests, and no media coverage. Check it.
That window's gone. They break the windows, you know.
In this next clip, we see 4 police officers trying to detain someone. 4. Yes, it's embarrassing.
Don't fucking touch me! Do not touch me! On the floor now! Do not touch me! On the floor! Just throw him over there, look! On the floor now! On the floor now! On the floor now! On the floor! On the floor now!
4 officers, 1 guy.
Stay where you are now!
Get to the floor. Get to the floor. Get to the floor.
On the floor now! Move back! Move back!
Get to the floor.
Don't touch me! Do not touch me! No, you can't take.
I mean, that's embarrassing. In this next clip, we have clip of officers from the weekend at Notting Hill Carnival, where they are being made a mockery of.
Notting Hill, London.
So as you can see, if you are not a British national, you can get away with anything. What are your thoughts on the state of the UK police? Let me know in the comments. In other news, eco-activists setting up camp outside Windsor Castle have claimed they hold no plans to storm the ancient royal residence. The castle, which already boasts towering stone walls, has seen a ring of steel via extra security barriers imposed around it to stop Extinction Rebellion, XR protesters, pouring inside. Though private investigators acting on behalf of a local business had uncovered activists' plans to stage a mass trespass inside the castle, a spokeswoman downplayed the reports, adding that the protest was 100% not an attack at the king. The king will not be present at Windsor Castle throughout the demonstration, as he and other senior royals are spending their annual summer holiday at Balmoral, but a pair of protesters wearing masks of him and the Queen have been pictured frolicking around Windsor. Several protesters, some of whom have already set up camp in the Berkshire town, have claimed XR will not be on the warpath over the action-packed weekend. Tents, stages and speakers were erected in Windsor Home Park on Friday morning, and while the activist group does not have permission to be there, it has been liaising with local authorities. Spokesman and Olympic gold medalist Etienne Stott said. Alongside the Ring of Steel, Thames Valley Police have been keeping a close eye on the gathering crowds, with the force warning it would not tolerate criminal behaviour. Catherine Bartlett of Extinction Rebellion UK said Windsor Castle had been chosen as it represented a broken and unjust system. But protesters on the ground have taken a soft line on the king, who is known for his environmental work. One activist, 41-year-old Marijn van der Geer, said, "I reckon if he wasn't the king, he'd probably be here. I think he'd probably be quite good at giving some talks and trainings. He's quite an outdoorsy person. He'd probably be up for doing some camping. It's a shame he's the king because he obviously can't be here. As an individual, he has spoken out a lot about the environment. He was well ahead of his days at the time when he was talking about it, and everyone was laughing at him. This is 100% not an attack at the king. Extinction Rebellion UK does not have any plans to storm Windsor Castle, any hotels, nor cause public disruption. Stott added, "The king has been outspoken on environmental issues, and of course that's really important." Another one of the campers, Kimway McCarthy, 39, described the fantastic atmosphere outside the castle, which he labelled a symbolic location for a protest. A Thames Valley Police spokesman said, "We are aware of a planned demonstration in Windsor this weekend, from August 30th until September 1st. We have been in contact with the organisers and are working closely with partners to deliver a comprehensive plan, facilitating peaceful protest and ensuring the safety of all those in attendance and other members of the public. We will not tolerate criminal behaviour, and those choosing to commit offences can expect to be dealt with swiftly and robustly." Lastly, Brazil's top court is expected to shut down Elon Musk's X platform in the country soon, in a move against free speech. Alexandre de Moraes, a Supreme Court judge, has threatened to shut down local operations of the site if it fails to comply with Brazil's laws regulating internet issues. It is the latest move in an ongoing battle between Musk and Brazil's highest court over demands that certain X accounts, mostly believed to be associated with far-right users, should be shut down in the nation. Under the new ruling, companies that do not respect Brazilian legislation or the confidentiality of private information could be temporarily suspended. Moraes said that Musk needed to name a legal representative in the country by Thursday evening local time, or operations in the nation would come to a halt. His court has now blocked the financial accounts of Musk's Starlink to guarantee the payment of fines, local media has reported. Earlier this week, we received an order from Brazil's Supreme Court Justice at Alexandre de Moraes that freezes Starlink's finances and prevents Starlink from conducting financial transactions in that country, Starlink wrote on X. This order is based on an unfounded determination that Starlink should be responsible for the fines levied, unconstitutionally, against X, the company said. It was issued in secret and without affording Starlink any of the due process of law guaranteed by the Constitution of Brazil. We intend to address the matter legally. As well as the lack of legal representatives, the freeze of the company's account stems from non-payment of penalties, which X was required to pay for failing to submit some documents. Folha, a local Brazilian newspaper, reported that the fines amount to approximately 20 million reais. Musk announced that Starlink's parent company, SpaceX, would provide free internet service to Brazilian users until this matter is resolved. The billionaire has slammed Moraes on X, writing, "Moraes is an outright criminal of the worst kind, masquerading as a judge," and pinned a post by X, stating that it was expecting to be shut down soon. The platform is accessed by 40 million Brazilians at least once a month and is an important method of communication for politicians. What are your thoughts on the British police? Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe for more content. Goodbye.